Braixen has two modes. It starts off trying to keep you out both field and dual phase, but then, once it sees red in field, it gets thirsty AF and tries to break your shield or just get greedy with forward Y. In dual phase, once it is enhanced, it gets thirsty for flame charge. Braixen's main weakness is that it is not very threatening on defense. So let's break down its obstacle course of moves so we can rush it down. If your character has a good walk speed, I suggest Togekiss in this matchup. You can use this to accomplish two goals. First, you can walk to the side that Braixen is using side Y and then homing attack it as a punish. Secondly, Togekiss homing can punish forward Y, kick the can, in field phase. Back Y is mostly problematic for tall characters. Short characters can usually just run under it, but tall characters have to predict the angle and try to make it whiff to whiff punish. Alternatively, Emolga can keep that move at bay. Remember that Psybeam can shift instantly and can be done sideways to make slow linear projectiles whiff on reaction, so be careful with those. Braixen's field phase really just revolves around those moves. Ultimately, it's okay to block forward Y as long as your shield isn't red because you get a free +8. Also, you can jump over side Y preemptively, but you have to be aware of if they have Rotom because they can cancel into that if they see you jump. Walk, block, and Togekiss to get close, or Emolga high recovery moves. Dual phase Braixen has to get a lot more aggressive because it can't just run in circles around the stage. 8X is a very far-reaching and damaging normal that leads to giant confirms. The best strategy for this is to make it whiff so you can get a good punish. 8X leads into Flame Charge, which has an enhanced version as well. Braixen glows when it is enhanced, so you always know if it has access to that. Normal Flame Charge is unsafe on block, but enhanced is about 0 on block. When done meaty and at specific spacings, it can be more plus than that. This move does obscene damage, chip, and shield damage. If you block 8X alone, that move is unsafe, but they will almost always cancel it. It is possible, depending on your character, to punish the air dash backwards, but even that is spacing dependent. If you block the 8X, just let the enhanced flame charge rock. It's safe versus all kinds of armored reversals. All kinds. Enhanced Flamethrower is used as a guess anti-air, but also as pressure in the corner. Normal Flamethrower is always unsafe. Enhanced Flamethrower is -8 versus most of the cast, but versus very short characters, the very end of it whiffs, so it ends up being -12 on block. Light Screen is Braixen's only real reversal up close, and it stuns if it connects with an attack. And by reversal, you have to have like an 11 frame gap. It's not going to actually critical hit until the attack becomes active. It is a mid-low, however, so it can be hopped over with 8X's or dive kicks. Light Screen is -12 on block, but it pushes back very far. Unless Braixen is in its own corner and you have an extremely far-reaching 11 frame move, most characters cannot punish. Burst Braixen is always enhanced, so it can break shields extremely quickly. Keep your burst on deck when you see it getting close to full meter. Alright, that's it. Next caller.